Hi FCST instructors, this is a quick video on grading. Remember, everything that we grade is right here under assessment. If you are an online instructor, you can get to your journal entries under discussions. If you are face-to-face, you'll be doing your journals in a note. You'll be grading them in a notebook, and I'll show you how to record those. Face-to-face and online instructors, your challenge is you'll go to the drop box to grade it. And I still have 4 more students to grade under challenge 8. So each week you'll go to challenge 1, challenge 2, and so on. And for instance, I'm in challenge 8 right now. I'll click on challenge 8. I've already completed a lot of these because once I publish the comment, it shows up right here as published, and there's a little comment box with a red star behind it, and that proves that I have actually submitted the grade and the comment. So I'm going to go down here to Taylor Harris and pick up where I left off. And when you click on, and this doesn't go down far enough, but when I click on her name, the document will show up down below, and I wish I could move this, but I think you guys can see it now. I'll click on Taylor Harris, and it will actually pull up her challenge in my Word document. And I would suggest that all students label their paper, use Times Roman font 12, label it on the left-hand side, set the Word document up with their name, FCST 1010, the challenge number, and the date. The date is in MLA style, and that's what all the English professors and other professors use at Georgia Northwestern, or Georgia Highlands, I'm sorry. So you might as well go ahead and get the students used to setting up a paper in MLA style. I've read this. It's correct. Remember, when you grade, if they answer all the questions, and if you ask for a half a page and they've answered it in half a page, or they've answered all the questions, and if you ask why, they've answered why, then you can give them full credit. You cannot count off for their opinion, because this is kind of a subjective course. You do not count off for opinion. So if they've answered it in the correct manner with everything that you ask for, you give them full credit. So I'm going to click on the X, and I'm going to go back to D2L again, and I'm going to give her the full 45 points. Now I use a canned response. This is an online class, and and I'll get personal. I will, add a little detail in there that pertains to what they wrote. Like, make sure you label your paper in Times Roman 12. But as far as the meat of it goes, I usually want to say the same thing to every single solitary student. So I'll just cut and paste it in the comment box for each student for this challenge. But I will, if I need to tell them something extra, then I'll write a little something extra in there. Then you click on Publish, and it will say Save Successfully, and you can go on to the next student. You do the same thing. You click on their name, it downloads the document, you pull the document up, it shows it in Word, and see, they've labeled it. He's labeled it really nicely. The only thing that he really did wrong, he doesn't have to put my name up here. I would rather him put Challenge 8 instead of my name. It's double-spaced, it's easy to read. I click off of that, go back here, give Alex 45 points, put in the canned response, and I might want to put a nice job formatting, because it was. And I'm going to go back and read these again and see if I need to add something else in there, and I click on Publish. When I have finished, this is 7 out of 9. When I get to number 9, I can't go any further with next students. I go back to folder submissions, and it'll show where I have published every single one of these. Well, maybe I have more than 9 students in this class. So maybe not all 11 students submitted, only 9 submitted. Then I'll go to grades. I'll go to enter grades. And this was challenge 8. I'll go over to challenge 8, and anybody who does not have a grade in there from all 9 that I graded, I'll add a 0. That's the easiest way. That's the only way to do it. You see all these zeros down through here are people that did not submit under challenge 7 or challenge 6. This is the only way that you can get to it. And then I'll come back over here and I'll click on save and click yes. Now the way to grade journals for online people, I go to discussions and I go down to like journal entry 1. I go to view topic statistics. That's easy for me to say. They should have 1 initial thread and 2 replies. I look down through here. It's worth 45 points. For the initial thread, they get 15 points. For the other 2 replies, they get 30 for a total of 45 points. And what I do is I print screen this right here, and I know what to give everybody. This person gets a 0. This person gets 45. This person only submitted the thread. They get 15 points. They didn't submit the replies. So this is only for online instructors. Then I go to grades. I go to enter grades. And then I can go over to journal entry 1, and I'll go down through here and I'll enter in every grade at the same time and click on save. And I'll just, like I said, I'll just do a print screen of that. Now for you, and I'll click save. For you face-to-face instructors, when you want to submit the journal, they're gonna turn in a notebook every week, and you're gonna grade it. You'll give them, 45 points out of 45 or 40 out of 45 points. And you do the same thing that the online instructors do. You just come to this grade sheet and you enter in all of their grades and you click on save. They don't submit it online, so you don't have to go to the discussions. They will actually turn the notebook into you. Now, some of you may be in your notebook right now and you'll say, I'm not seeing that. If you switch from standard view, it is going to look like this, and you're going to say, uh-oh, Kim's didn't look like that. Switch to spreadsheet view, and it will show up the grades right here. So that's all you need to know about grading. Later on in the semester, I'll show you how to tally the grades. I keep up with participation on a separate attendance sheet, and at the end of the semester, they get 5 points for, 2 days a week. If they come Monday, Wednesday, that's 10 points for the week. 10 times 10 is 100. So if they get 100 points participation for the quarter, for the semester, I put in 100 points and I click on save. You won't submit this participation grade until the end of the semester. If you have any I can't talk. If you have any questions about grading, let me know, and I'll help you with that. Otherwise, that's really all you need to know to get started. And now I need to find a way to cut this off. Oh my gosh. I'm technically challenged. There's my button. Okay, guys, email me if you have any questions.